Hello everyone, Scott Pyle, helping you keep more of your wealth and more of your income. And we want to get to part 3 of the series on questions. Do I have enough? Will it last? Is it being managed properly? And how do I know? Joining us today is Jeff Pounds. Jeff, he's been with us for almost 3 years. First time we've let him on video. So some people tell me I have a radio face. Jeff, you have a TV face. I just want to compliment you. But really, the reason you're here to talk about is it being managed properly is you have an affinity for data. You love data. You love the information. Top down, bottom up, you are all in about our stock market, our portfolio, our financial advisors, our money managers, and our relationships across the country. So when the client asks the question, is it being managed properly, what do you think they would want to hear from us?
It's a great question, Scott. And I think really what our clients want to hear is what's our process. Because regardless of what the market cycle is doing, we always want to stick to our process. And to say it simply, the first step in our process is to look in the investment space and what is on sale, or said another way, what is undervalued. And out of that filtering process, then we look at the next step, which is we look at the sectors of the economy. And out of those sectors of the economy, what has favorability or even has tailwinds? And then out of that next filter, how can we own those investments the most tax efficient way? And out of that process gives us the portfolio that we have now.
Yeah, and it's again, you can see his style. He's very detailed, where my style is big picture macroeconomics. And so when we put things together, I often describe them as building a good club sandwich.
I love a club sandwich.
I love a club sandwich. But what makes a club sandwich perfect? Is it the bacon, the bread? Is it toasted right? But if you took one ingredient out of that club sandwich, you wouldn't recognize it as a club sandwich. So we have all these layers. And so when it talks about is it being managed properly, if I'm macroeconomics top down, you're micro, what else daily would they probably be surprised that we're doing?
We are looking at it constantly. It is a daily process, and it's not just during business hours.
No, it's not. Well, both of our wives have put us on notice a time or two.
Yes.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we look through all of the data.
Yes.
Not just what you may hear on TV, but it's through our relationships that we have throughout the country, and it's even sometimes the micro data that is frankly unseen to most.
Yeah, and we have relationships that are of over 31 years since I've been in the industry, as well as providers of information that we pay for, and multiple providers that we pay for, that we get input from companies that have nothing to do with each other.
That's right.
Because poor data, poor output.
That's right.
So we really scrutinize where we get our information, how we get it. As the overall process of is it being managed properly, when I talk about you loving data, why do you think that's important for a client to have someone like you on a team?
Great question. Details matter.
Details do matter.
Details matter. And sometimes, and I think we would all agree that investing sometimes has its ups and downs, but finding those little nuggets of information oftentimes can give our clients an edge.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when you think of the company as a group and our promise to wrap the company around our clients to align your wealth with your purpose and our keep more strategy, I can't imagine doing it without all you guys.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate you joining us today. Is there anything else we maybe missed or we should add as we wrap up about is it being managed properly?
I think just one point to note, they're always looking forward. Wayne Gretzky often said that when he was playing a hockey game, many people ask, well, how are you always around the puck? He's like, because I'm going to skate to where the puck's going to be. We're always looking forward, but also having a keen eye what's in front of us right now.
And another you made me think of, there's no sacred thing. Everything is up to be cut from the portfolio or added, and we're nimble.
Yep.
And I love how you say, we're not a speedboat. That's really nimble. And we're not a yacht. We're not a super carrier. We're more that sport yacht. Is that how you?
Big yacht where we can move.
Yeah.
You know, we can get through the waves with some reasonable comfort, but we can be tactical and move when we need to.
I like that. I like that. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Scott.
All right, you guys stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon.